Gold was discovered at Red Hill near Gulgong in April 1870, with the township of Gullgong surveyed in August of that year, with 800 hopeful souls calling it home, ballooning to 12,000 people by October 1871, when visiting British author Anthony Trollope remarked, "Gulgong was certainly a rough place when I visited it, but not quite as rough as I'd expected. There was a hotel there, at which I got a bedroom to myself, though but a small one and made only of slabs. But a gorgeously grand edifice was being built over our heads at the time. The inhabited part of the town consisted of 2 streets at right angles to each other, in each of which every habitation and shop had probably required but a few days for its erection. The front of the shops were covered with large advertisements, the names and praises of traders, as is customary now, with all the new-fangled marts, but the place looked more like a fair than a town. Everything needful, however, seemed to be at hand. There were bankers, butchers, grocers and dealers in soft goods. There were public houses and banks in abundance. There was an auctioneer's establishment, at which I attended the sale of horses and carts. There was a photographer, and there was a theatre, at which I saw the Colleen Bawn, acted with a great deal of spirit and a considerable amount of histrionic talent. After the theatre, a munificent banker of the town gave us an oyster supper at a supper room. It may be inferred, therefore, that the comforts of life have not been altogether neglected at Gulgong. In the middle of the day, there had been a public dinner or lunch, at which there was much speaking. I cannot say that the Gullgong oratory was as good as the Gulgong acting or the Gulgong oysters. Established as a poor man's diggings, allowing miners to try their luck with little to no capital infrastructure required, over 32 tonnes was yielded from the Gulgong Goldfields in the 1870s, with the population reaching 20,000 in 1873. Within the first 4 years of discovery, over 300,000 ounces of gold were dug up from the Gulgong Goldfield, producing £2,175,000 worth of gold, making it one of the richest fields in the state, most of which was won from old stream gravels as much as 60 metres below the surface, several kilometres from Gulgong.